Hi, this is Dr. Naomi, and I'm here to, instead of writing a book review about our Book of the Month Club, I'm here to interview one of my esteemed colleagues, one of my most favorite people in the whole world, and an expert in eating disorders is my daughter-in-law, Heather Allsbrook.
Hello, everyone.
Heather is a marriage family therapist and has been an expert in the treating of eating disorders for how long?
6 years.
So Heather, I'm wondering if you could please explain to our listeners why you, as an eating disorder specialist, recommend the book Intuitive Eating.
Sure. I love intuitive eating, and I recommend it, to be honest, to almost all of my clients. Intuitive eating teaches people how to tune into their body to give them cues about when to eat and when to stop eating.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
You mean like how children do naturally?
Yeah, children are the perfect examples of intuitive eaters, and animals, to be honest, are a perfect example of intuitive eaters. You're never going to see an animal overeat or think that, wow, I really shouldn't eat that grass today because that grass is really bad, right?
Well, I know one of the things you've really helped me with is my whole concept of what bad food is and what good food is, and relating to food as bad or good, and breaking that shame cycle.
Yes.
That's so attached to dieting and weight loss and weight gain.
Yes.
So I know one time you told me about a client of yours who has literally lost over 100 pounds just doing intuitive eating.
Yes.
Could you describe that a little bit? What was the click for her? What happened for her that she was able to do it without a program, without surgery, without...
Yeah, well, she was able to realize that she had so much shame around, and voices overhead or different people in her life and our culture telling her that certain foods were bad, and then what would happen is she would avoid them and then kind of lost that willpower and then would binge on them, which is a typical cycle for a lot of people. And binge can just even mean overeating. You know, people who maybe are on the low carb diet who will restrict bread or carbohydrates until they can't take it anymore, and then
Or you say, oh, I've been bad today, so I'm just going to...
might as well screw it.
Might as well eat a whole pizza.
Yes. So she learned to embrace, one of the first steps for her and for a lot of people is that they learn to embrace all foods as good foods. All foods are good as long as you stop when you're full.
Oh, there's the key.
And thinking about hunger, I like to think of it as a parking meter, that if you put more quarters in a parking meter, it's going to give you more time.
Okay.
And so if you overeat once, it's okay. Let's say you're at a restaurant and you really are enjoying the food and want to keep eating. But if you're tuned into your body, you're not going to eat again until you're hungry again, until your body has used all of that food. And if there's no shame there, then your body will just compensate for that.
Oh, that's true. That's really true.
And intuitive eating will help people start tracking. They'll help you go through a food diary where you are tracking daily for every meal and every even snack you eat. When you stop eating, they'll give you a number scale of fullness, so you can start tracking whether you stopped at a satisfied or whether you stopped at like 3 bites too much. Okay. And you can start noticing patterns if you're always stopping 3 bites too much. Okay. You're going to start gaining weight. Okay. And the goal is to learn how to stop when you're satisfied, which sounds really simple, but
it is simple.
It's
always the simple little choices. The website that we do this through is called Little Choices Matter.
Perfect.
And that's why I thought this book, based on your expertise, would really be the perfect fit for us. So would you consider this then the book to read if you have a dysfunctional relationship with food?
Definitely. I mean, I say like the Bible of my practice in terms of people's relationship with food. I think that it is, to be honest with you, it's a hard thing to learn. It's not some crash program that's going to take you on a 10-day.
It's not instant.
It's not instant. It is a process, but once you learn intuitive eating, it's like riding a bicycle. Like it's a lot of work in the beginning to kind of break all of these beliefs that people have about food and about their body and all these messages that they've gotten throughout their life. However, once you get it, it's seamless and it's lifetime and it's easy.
Sounds awesome. And
what the goal of intuitive eating really quickly is to bring people to their ideal body weight. So every body has a weight that they would, if they were eating intuitively, meaning they were eating when they're hungry, stopping when they're full, all foods are good foods. Basic. Your body will naturally go to your set point, will naturally go to your ideal body weight. Makes sense. If you need to gain weight, you'll gain weight. If you need to lose weight, you'll lose weight. And your body should stay there pretty much, give or take, the rest of your life. I mean, give or take 5 pounds.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm getting the book. I'm happy to spend the time with you on Little Choices Matter to discuss the different points and chapters that Heather, maybe we could even bring you in again.
That would be great.
That would be awesome. And I'll have, underneath the video will be a way to get in touch with Heather if you'd like. And I look forward to talking with you on our website at Little Choices Matter. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Thanks, Heather.
Great.
It's been awesome. Okay, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.